Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another Stormworks Search and Destroy video. Today we are continuing on with our seaplane. As you guys can see, it is not very stable. However, in the previous video, what we ended up doing was making the wings a little bit bigger, because they weren't that long, they weren't that big. We also actually ended up adding this little section to the side, which I thought would make us a little bit more stable, but obviously that isn't the case just yet. And then we actually added the tail fin as well, because reasons. We actually had to add that, so there you go. Today what I figured we'd actually do is we'd try and make these wings a little bit longer. Maybe add the pontoons, I'm not sure. Let's just get on with it and see what happens. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and put this on both sides, and I figured we'd actually go ahead and start by, maybe actually grabbing one of these, putting it on there and fitting it to the right place, kind of like that, and that is pretty awesome. We'll have this go across a bunch more, we'll also have this go across a bunch more as well, and honestly, we'll actually have this bit go across a bunch more as well. Now, we are going to have issues with this back bit as soon as we get out to the edge of bits of the wing. We're going to have a bit that actually has to fall down as well, which is a problem, but that's okay. Don't you worry. We're going to sort that out in the future, but don't worry for now. Alright, cool. So, delete this all the way to there, delete this all the way to there, and we can possibly manage to get two of these? Not quite. Not quite, but we can get a few of them, so that's good. We'll actually attach those onto there as well, and we'll just seal the rest of it off, because, yeah, we should. Because we should. Alright, cool. Do all that as well, do all this, and that is awesome. Fix all of this together, and that is pretty cool. Now, what I was thinking that we needed was actually our bombs to go inside the wings. So if you guys have ever seen the PBY, sometimes it has bombs in like little bomb bays on the wing, and I feel like we could actually do that, especially with the space we've got. So we don't have that much space in here, but we have enough for a 1x1 bomb, and if we put a bunch of them in there, that'd be pretty awesome. They wouldn't be sealed or anything. They'd just be held in by the walls around it, and then the bomb bay doors would just sort of rotate open, and that'd be fine. So I kind of feel like we should do that, but I don't know. We'll see. Again, this isn't going to primarily be a bomber. It is just going to be a normal, I guess like a reconnaissance plane, like the PBY was, and I think that'll work out for us quite well. We'll have a bunch of equipment on the inside and stuff like that, and I think, yeah, it will actually work quite nicely. But anyway, we need to figure out how to actually have a pontoon on this thing. We also need to figure out how the wings are actually going to act, because if I did just continue this out sideways, we would run out of, well, we would have issues, because we'd run out of space, wouldn't be able to close off the wing, and yeah, we would have issues, which is unfortunate, but it's what's likely to happen anyway. But anyway, right, go ahead and grab this from here. Okay, drag it downwards. There we go as well. Not all of it though, there we go. And go in a little bit more. Okay, we'll actually do it from, oh god, from there. Alright, so copy this. Move it to the side. Paste it right there, very good. Press U, take it to the other side. Paste it right there, very good. Merge those on. There we go, and there we go. And that is pretty sick, that's very good. We'll then go to the other side, the under. Fill all that in. Fill all this in, and we are good. We are good. That's actually looking pretty nice. Okie dokie, so I did say we were going to have problems with the underside of the wing, and that is going to be the case, unfortunately. But what I figured we'd do is we'd actually just grab one of these. There we go, we'd just put that on there like that, and that is how we'd seal the bottom side of the wing. Whether you guys like that or don't like that, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see what we can do about it. But honestly, I feel like this is one of the best ways to do it. And that's fine by me. That is okay. Alright, so then we'd obviously do something like this. There we go. And have that dragged all the way up to the side. We'd then delete all of this. We'd delete most of this. And we'd have to do something on the front of the wing to make this fit. Because that doesn't currently fit. And I don't really want it to go backwards, if that makes sense. Because that's weird. Yeah, I don't want this bit of the wing to have to go backwards. I want the leading edge to stay flat, while the rear actually goes inwards. Because I feel like that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. But anyway, attach that onto there. Fill this in. Okay, we're obviously going to probably go back to these wings as we go forwards. But we want it to go forwards a little bit at a time. And I'm thinking maybe like this. Okay. Okie dokie. If we seal that on, we can then do another one. Kind of a little bit further forward. Kind of like this. And we can have the edge of the wing be made of these pieces. Which is going to be weird. But I don't know. Do we like it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There we go. So that would be like the rear edge of the wing. And it's very, very bumpy. But if we made it slightly smaller. Like if we did this. And then... Whoop, and then this. Maybe that would actually look a little bit better. But who knows? Who knows? Honestly, not me. There we go. And then if we did another one maybe. There we go. We got a lot of these to do. If we are going to do it this way, we got a hell of a lot of these to make. So that would go there. And I do actually feel like that is a good way of doing it. It's just whether we want it to start there or further along or what. I'm not sure. No. Okay, right. We're going to delete all of these. That's fine. And we're going to come up with a slightly different idea. So these ones are not big enough for what I want to do because it would end up doing something like this. And that's just not good. It's not what I want. If we had 2x8, if we had 4x8, that would be perfect. But we don't have 4x8. So I'm not entirely sure what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know at all. But like that should go on there, right? That would go like this. Alright, and then we'd have maybe this bit go outwards a little bit. Kind of like this. And then we'd have another one of these put on here. We'd do exactly the same thing. And honestly, I guess that could work. But whether we want it like that or not, I'm not sure. No, that looks weird, doesn't it? That looks weird. Unless we started it further this way. I don't know. Okie dokie. So more reasonably, we could actually attach something like this onto here. And if we get it to the right position, then we can actually attach a bunch of them. And it is more the right shape. So I do actually want it to go a little bit more like that. And if we can make it go like that, that would be epic. Yes. Alright, I feel like... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it needs to start off a lot further in. And if it needs to start off a lot further in, then we've got this as an issue. Which, yeah, definitely is an issue. So, who knows? Oh, God. I didn't... Right. Okay, so I normally think the wings are going to be a difficult thing. And to be honest, they are. They are a difficult bit to do. But if I just attach that onto there, we delete all of this again. There we go. All the way to there. We delete all of this to here. We seal this back on. Like so. Okay, good. And we seal this on like this. That's okay. We still have the same issue, pretty much. But, yeah. So, let's say we did this from here, like this. Okay, but we delete all of this for now. There we go. We drag this out all the way to the edge. That's fine. We then seal all this off like this. Is that a weird rear end? Is that a weird rear end for my wing? Yes, it is. Is there anything I can do about it? No. Maybe, unless I built the wings differently, but I'm not sure. Alright, different idea. Okay, so we keep it sort of similar to what we just had, but we actually increase or implement some sort of little boundary system. So we have 2 of those right there. We then continue to the next one. We have 2 of these right here. And then we continue to the next one. And then if we do something like that, the wing doesn't look so, I guess, like so flat. And I think this makes it look a little bit better. However, we get to this point and we can't actually attach any more. But does it look better? Yes, I would say that that looks a little bit better. However, we've still got this situation back here, which is kind of ugly. So how do we deal with that? Who knows? Not me. We'll seal all this off for now. And we'll actually finish this off right here. And honestly, we'll actually delete this all the way back to there. We'll put one of these guys right there. And then we can actually continue with this way. And that, to be totally honest with you, is perfect. There we go. Alright, yeah, that right there on the front of the wings, perfect. Okay, so if we had those wings, they are not long enough, not yet. But honestly, are they alright? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure whether I want to keep them. They look ugly. And this is one thing I'm going to struggle with a lot, actually, the wing. Okie dokie. So maybe I'm actually thinking maybe we made the wing a little bit too large. So if we actually move this in quite a chunk like this, and then we paste that in there, we then merge it together, and we start redesigning these pieces once again, I think we'll have a better chance of making this plane look a little bit nicer, which I'm hoping for. Honestly, if I make this 3 as well, we're going to go with 3s this time, and we're going to continue making it go out just exactly the same way we did before. And quite possibly, this will look good. Or better, at least. I want it to look better. So we'll do something like that. That's very good. And yeah, it does look a little bit better. Except this piece right here needs changing. Okay? So these pieces need a little bit of modification. And that's alright. If we do something like this. Maybe even like that. We can then just attach this piece to here. There we go. We can seal these guys together with those like that. And we can honestly just go with 3 of these. Again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We can actually do it on the bottom too. There we go. And then the wings that actually fit together, they look a lot better than they did. And that'll totally work out for us. Yeah, that's cool. Okie dokie. So we spun it in again. Let's have a little look at this. Do they actually need to be longer than this? I feel like possibly, but maybe not, you know? Maybe they can actually just be like this. And then if the pontoons actually have the rest of the wing, in terms of a bit that looks like this, the pontoons won't actually be able to be buoyant either. They won't be able to be buoyant because they need to follow this shape. Unless it bumps down a little bit. I guess that could work. Alright, so let's say we had some of this. Alright, let's say we had some of this. Oh god. No. No. Alright, cool. So, alright. Do this instead. So that there. All of this. Good. We'll then have a 4. Okie dokie. Continue with this. And we'll then have a 2. Okay. We then want to just copy this piece on the end. Down to there. Cut it. And we want to paste it sort of underneath and down here. Somewhere. Okay, so it's the wrong way up. If I press U, there we go, it's the right way up. And we'd want that to fold up and seal straight onto there, except we want it to sort of allow us to help us be buoyant too. So we'll actually have it be quite low, around there, paste it. Okay, right, so now, oh god. Good. Okay, right, do this up to here. No, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Okay, so, actually, we go from here down to here. Then we know where to put it on the other side. Okay, very good. Take it to the other side. Press U. Bring it across. Paste it on the bottom. Paste it. There we go. Very good. Alright, also, I need to delete all of this. Alright, there we go. So now, if we actually delete this little section right here. Oh, that's how far down we need it to go as well. So how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need it to go there instead. Paste. Okay, good. Merge that with that. Delete all of this. Ah, why is my camera doing this? It's so annoying. Right, delete all of that. Move it over. Press U. Paste it. Merge it. And we're good. Okay, cool. So let's say they're right there like that. Those will be good pontoons for us. And they should work. Cool. Okay, so I guess if that is the case, we can actually have another section on the underside that looks like this. We can then do something like this as well. We actually need to attach these pieces so that it weighs less. That's good. We can then do this for the bottom section and delete that one and put this in as well. And we can somehow fit all of this together like that. Oh god. What keeps happening to my things? Oh, it needs to be the other way up. It does. It needs to all go in. So actually, let's do it this way around. And this way around. Delete that one. Put it there. Very good. This is our pontoon, remember? There we go. Very good. So that is actually pretty good. It's very good for us. We then need to move it down. We'll actually have it go one more. There we go, on every single piece of this. And presumably, that's okay. Especially if we do it like this. There we go. Grab one of these. Put it right there. Do a similar thing with this one. Right there and right there. And then do this. All the way down this side. Okay, very good. And then honestly, we can probably do it one more time. And then we'll seal it all up. And then maybe it'll work. Alright, so I've just copied it. We're going to move it down one. We're going to paste it. We're going to merge it. And that is going to be great. We're then going to go to the other side and do exactly the same thing. Here we go. Press U. I have managed to miss a whole chunk of this off, but that's okay. Because I've done it on both of them. Which is super, super duper annoying. Anyway, merge that with that. That's okay. Go ahead and grab one of these. Put it on there just like this. All the way to there. And attach this piece on like this. And voila. We have ourselves a thing. We have ourselves a thing. Alright, cool. Go ahead and put that piece right there as well. Okie dokie. Go ahead and put this all the way back to there. Go ahead and do this piece. All the way back to here. Attach this bit on. Like that. And like this. Put this piece on here. Like so. And then attach it all together using these guys in here. Boop. There we go. So we now have some pontoons on the sides that should fold up and slot onto the end of our wing. Now to do that, we have to delete this and this. And we have to put a pivot in there. And once we've done that, we have the ability to move them in. Okay. Just one more thing though. We have to grab all of this. Grab all of this. And we have to grab all of this. Cut it. Paste it. Alrighty. Take it to the other side and do exactly the same thing, please. Alright. Cut it. Paste it. Alright, cool. Merge. This with this. And merge. This with this. Okie dokie. And then we need a number. Which is going to be 1. That connects straight up to there. Connects straight up to there. And is 1. Okay. Give them electricity. So we need a battery. Real quick. Put it on the nose. Actually, just put it inside. There we go. And give them electricity. Okie dokie. Electricity for you. Electricity for you. Go. Yes. Yes. Very nice. That's really, really good. So on the edge of the wing, they actually look pretty sick. On the edge of the other wing, they look pretty sick. On the inside, though, they don't look that good. And the reason being is because this bit doesn't have a fitting for it. So essentially, you'd do this. And you'd do this. Whoa, no, you wouldn't. You'd do that. And then you'd actually have it go like this. And that's fine. Alright, spawn it in again. See what that looks like now. Look at that. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, right, cool. And now, if we just delete the number, and we spawn it in, the pontoons should help us float. At least a little bit. However, they are pretty large. Oh. And they don't help us float. Wait, if I had a pivot, will that work? If I actually put a pivot in there, will that help us? Or will it hinder us? Who knows? Alright, so let's say we put that there, there, and there. Nope. And actually spawn it in. Why does it list so much as well? I don't know why it would list quite so much. Also, we need to put weight in anyway, because there's going to be extra fuel. But for now, the weight will be red once again. And we'll put it in the floor once again. There we go. But we won't have as much of it as we did last time. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Let's see. So, yes, we will be weighed down a little bit more. And that should help us out a little bit. But these pontoons are literally not helping. Is that because that's... No, look, it's actually empty. It is empty, but the pontoons are just not good enough. They're not good enough. Ruh-roh. Okay, another idea. We can actually go sideways 1, 2, and down 1, 2. There we go. Paste that right there. We need to do the same on the other side. And honestly, what this will allow us to do is have the pontoons further down. And that'll be a great thing. So go ahead and cut it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Paste it right there. All right, cool. We then want to move these guys. So we could just do that. Just cut it. Move it across 2. Paste it there. Delete this guy. Put a new piece in right there. And voila. We then need to do the same thing on the other side. Cut this. Like that. Move it over. Paste it there. Fill that in. And attach that straight onto there. Very good. Merge this with this. Okie dokie. Merge this with this. And then we've got the same problem. Number. Let's do it. Constant number. It's going to be 1. There we go. But first, we're going to see if it works. Oh. Interesting. They just fell off. Alright, hold on. Merge this with this. There we go. And this with this. Okay, there we go. Right, spawn it in. What we got? Alright, it's settled just like that. That's pretty awesome. Okie dokie. So it does actually work now. That's perfect. And if we do this, 1, which is 1, yeah, good. We then merge this with this, and this with this, and we spawn it in. And they fold up. They look pretty good on the end of the wing, and that is epic. I like it. Nice. And that is the way it settles as well. So even if the pontoons are not down, it does seem to settle how it should, which is awesome. The wings look pretty good now, which is awesome as well, and I really like this creation. I think it's looking pretty good. Well, anyway, I'm going to go and end this video here for now. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where we might even make this thing fly. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Goodbye.